Here we are at the entrance to Castillo de Cote. Let's go check it out.
Hi, how's it going? I just want to take this time real quick to apologize for slaughtering a lot of these words that I'm going to be reading shortly here. I wasn't able to find, like I'm about to say, a whole lot of history about this, especially in English. So I had to take the signage and translate it using Google Translate on my phone, which isn't the best of ways to do this, but I do what I could, and I think I got a little bit out of it. I hope you guys get a little bit out of it too. Thanks. So I tried to do my research on this, and I could not find a whole lot of stuff on Wikipedia or Google when I tried to figure out Castillo de Corte's history. So luckily I took a couple of photos of the placard there that has a little bit of the history written down on it. And so this is basically from the the Google translator from that plaque that I took some pictures of that you'll see. So here we go. There are many militarized architectures that string the countryside in the south of Spain. The fortifications were built along the border between Christians and Grana-Dinos, which translates to people from Granada. This demarcation was simply referred to as the border and referenced the territory of Andalucia, which at that time corresponded to the ancient kingdoms of Jaen and Cordoba and Sevilla, which were born from the conquests of Fernando III and Alfonso al SABIO. These military fortifications emerged as a result of the instability of the area during the 14th and 15th centuries. The Castillo de Cote was in use between the 10th and 15th centuries, and in that time shifted ownership between Christians and Muslims alike. In 1240, with the advance of the Castilian troops on the Andalusian territories, Cote is surrendered by capitulation to King Fernando III el Santo, who donated it to his third son, the Infante Don Enrique. In 1253, the castle is donated by Alfonso X the Wise to the Sevilla Council. In 1277, the military instability with the Nasrid kingdom made the reorganization of the border necessary, and Cote was handed over to the Order of Alcantara, becoming part of the Commandery of Moron. This date marks the beginning of the abandonment and progressive destruction of the town, from which the castle managed to survive until the end of the 15th century as a surveillance point on the border with Granada. In 1461, the Moron encomienda was transferred to the Marquis of Villena, who a year later handed it over to his nephew, Alfonso Tellez Giron, Lord of Osuna and Count of Arena. The fortified complex of Cote consists of two concentric walled enclosures, a tetrabasital tower, and an extra wall suburb. The first fortified buildings date from the Caliphate, which is the 10th century, and Taifa, the 11th century. In 1240, after the Castilian conquest, the enclosure was subjected to several reforms, carrying out the construction of the tetrabasital tower and a new access door. Remains of habitat dwellings and abundant archaeological material, especially ceramics, are detected both in the castle grounds and in the town. The most unique element of the complex is the Tower of Don John, the residential tower, corresponding to the Alfonso Gothic style. Its plan is quadrilateral, a central square to which four apses have been attached. The central space is covered by a ribbed vault with hidden edges by transverse arches. The tower was surrounded by an irregular wall of greater power than the town hall. The tower chapel has been catalogued as Don John tetrabasital. The other wall, about 300 meters high, because it's on top of the wall was on top of the hill, protected the medieval town.
There it is right there behind me. It's a castle. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna check it out. There's a little ramp that goes up to it, so we're gonna see what we find. Let's go. Here we go. We got some sweet molding going on there. Real nice fancy touch. This old creepy gate. Solid iron. Looks old. Pretty neat. There we go. First thing that you notice when you come in here is the ceilings. Amazing. That is just so cool that that is still intact. I've seen a few castles around here and they don't look as good as this one. All that stuff is falling down in those, but not here. These are beautiful. Smells like bird and bat shit in here. Got kind of a cloverleaf pattern going on to the room. Windows providing just enough light. It's still pretty dark in here. The camera definitely makes it seem brighter. Oh yeah. Looks like there's a little bit of damage up there. A little bit of damage right here. And a little mystery door over here. See what it has in store. Oh. Very nice. Let's go upstairs. Some delightfully steep stairs in the darkness. Come to a landing. Not King's Landing, but a landing with a window. Beautiful. And up we go to the rather unremarkable, I think it's been redone, roof. Just a flat bit of roof. And a 360-degree view of this region of Spain. Beautiful.